one. What kind of music do you listen to for fun?
Cominciamo con lui. Al di là della musica che suoni, cosa ti piace ascoltare?
Beethoven?
No, al di là del quando tu non suoni il pianoforte, che musica ti piace ascoltare? Per esempio, la musica del gelato ti piace quando d'estate c'è il coso del gelato?
Rock?
You like rock? Oh, that's good.
Jump.
Van Halen, John.
Okay.
He likes a lot Italian pop music, summer pop music.
Summer pop music. And you? Would you like to listen?
Me? I listen all kind of, mainly I'm very into K-pop.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my hobby.
I love any kind of music in particular, also jazz music, pop music, also house, techno, whatever come from electronic music.
Me? I'm so boring in this sense. I love a lot classical music.
You like a lot of boring music.
I love music, in particular Brahms, Beethoven.
Lui è patetico.
I'm pathetic, I know.
Lui è patetico, solo classica.
And so when I put the radio on our car, they both change and put a pop music station.
E lui, no,
Brahms,
zitto!
But it's impossible, 2 against 1.
Giulia?
I'm complicated about it. This question is very complicated for me because as a composer, I have that bad luck that I can't listen to music for fun somehow, as my friends do. For example, just to put the music and just to listen. I'm always analyzing it, and in that matter, I want to listen everything what is surrounded and to pick up elements that I would like to somehow maybe use in my style of composition and stuff. And if I have to say, it's really like I like to explore from the besides classical music. Okay, that's my job. I listen that all the time. I like this old-fashioned rock, like Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses. I went to listen to them, and things like that. Pink Floyd, and also I incorporate. I was transcribing Pink Floyd for the piano, for the. In the classical style, because I wanted to make something opposite from the. I'm always angry when the movies are. I know all these like commercial movies have this like somebody plays something boring and classical music, and then they say, let's now make some fun and make a rock. And for me it's like, okay, for me fun is. The both are fun. I mean, why do they destroy classical music on that way? I mean, they are pushing some idea. So I wanted to do the opposite. I put the Pink Floyd in the classical, and then made it for 3 pianos and choir and stuff. What I wanted to say is that, really, I can't put the music and sleep or read something because I'm making these connections like dominant tonic and stuff. So it's like, maybe just when I do ironing or something.
Yes. I like music from my younger years. There was Dire Straits, yes, my rock, and Keith Jarrett, like piano jazz, and always listen solo singers, big singers from this moment. Yes.
I listen to classical music, but also like jazz and Italian singer-songwriters from the 70s and 80s, or sometimes progressive rock, sometimes a lot of folk music from different countries. I'm quite interested in especially how this folk music was then made more popular in a way, maybe Spanish flamenco or Latin American music. And I don't know, I really like this idea of merging different musical genres and going outside the boundaries of classical music that are traditionally seen in a certain way. And just aside of that, I'm now doing a PhD on Friedrich Gulda, who was a classical pianist who don't know him from last century, and in particular he started as a classical pianist and then he enjoyed jazz and understood in a way that contemporary music can also not be necessarily contemporary classical music, so going in the way of Stockhausen and so on, but also what people actually listen to. And so he was trying to play jazz alongside classical music in his concerts, and then he wrote a set of variations on a theme by Jim Morrison, and in the 90s he was trying to merge dance music, disco music with classical, playing Mozart with dancers and asking theaters to remove the chairs so that people could dance. It was quite crazy aptitude, but I like that kind of idea of going outside the borders of classical music.
Me too, like Francesco and Giulia, besides classical music, progressive rock, Italian songwriters like Fabrizio De André and other, I don't know if you don't know it, that really music, and also French independent music. I'm open to everything, and sometimes I share, quite a lot of time, I share the same filter like Julia to over-analyze a piece I hear for the first time. I want to analyze the various elements. Sometimes I do not simply enjoy the music, but also try to
like a composer mind, yeah.
But I'm not
Analysis, yeah. Analysis.
For me, it would be blues, jazz, but being a trumpet player, I always go back to the big band, swing, that type of stuff really always kind of inspires me.
To answer your question?